Hello, Imaginers. It's Kyla, coaching you to the career and life that you imagined. Today, I'm on gorgeous Marco Island, definitely living the life that I imagined. And we have a special video for you today, which is we are celebrating. I am so excited that it has been 1 year since I have been creating these videos and sending out a weekly email with some lessons on living the life and career that you imagined, which I'd love for you to sign up for. That email on my website under the inspiration tab at Kyla Martin Consulting. But today I want to talk about why it is so important to celebrate. Our brains constantly are scanning for what can cause us any kind of scarcity, any kind of threat. And because of that, our brains don't tend to spend a lot of time in what I call acclimation. Acclimation is when we actually take some time to celebrate and tell our brain what we have accomplished. I have so many clients who I've been working with them for a long time, and I can see all the incredible progress that they've made, but all they see is what is in front of them. And that's because they haven't spent any time in acclimation. And the incredible thing about our brain is that the more you spend actual physical time in acclimation, the more it tells your brain what has actually happened and what progress that you've made. So physical time can be something as simple as having a horn and taking some time to celebrate. It can also be going out to dinner. It could be some kind of activity where you're actually celebrating and really honoring what has happened. And so many of us skip over that acclimation and celebration, and because of that, we feel like we haven't made progress. And this is how I used to spend a lot of my thought time early in my business. All I could see were all the millions of things that I hadn't done. And in reality, I was making extraordinary progress, but I hadn't acclimated into it. So on the road to your career and life imagined, I want you to always take some small steps, create some small plans, but then I want you to celebrate and acclimate as you go along. Because otherwise your brain will continue to tell you, you should just stay in the career you're in, you should wait till you retire to create the life that you imagined, you should wait until you have more money, you should wait until you know more. And in reality, so much of that, those thoughts from our brain come from, again, the fear, the threats that it thinks that are around us. You hear me talk so often about the motivational triad, that our brains were really designed to avoid pain, seek pleasure, and be efficient. And creating a completely different life is often painful, sometimes not very pleasurable as you're going through the process, and definitely not efficient because we are learning new things. And so this acclimation time helps hack your brain and helps create space for it to truly understand the progress that you've made. It gives it some of that pleasure, get some dopamine hits, and it will be more responsive to continuing to take another step to the life and career that you imagined. So in this episode, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, for reading. I received so many incredible responses to my weekly email and my video, and I just so appreciate all of you watching and reading, and you tell me about your victories and your learnings, and it is just such an incredible privilege to be a part of that journey that you're on. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you will take a little moment this week to find something to celebrate, to acclimate into a small step that you've taken. As I mentioned, you can sign up for that email on my website at Kyla Martin Consulting under the Inspiration tab, and you know that I'm cheering you on to the career and life that you imagine. Take care, everyone.